Okay, next up, Steffan Berelowitz from BlueTrain Mobile. Steffan.
Thanks so much. All right, good afternoon. I'm really excited to be here, and I spent a bunch of time trying to get my talk down to 5 minutes, and I thought it was really impressive that I was able to do that, because it wasn't an easy trick, until I realized in hearing the introduction for you, Paul, that I could have worked with you and you could have done 5 1-minute videos for me, and we would have maybe gotten through 5 times as much content. Anyway, good afternoon. I'm really excited to be here for 2 reasons. One is because I want to talk to you about mobile and how mobile is impacting the advertising industry. And the second is because I get to share to marketers who, probably a lot like me, are excited about hearing a brand story. So I'm going to tell you the brand story of BlueTrain Mobile. So you may have noticed that my title is CEO, but also Conductor. So we're going to go on a short journey together on a train ride, and I'm going to tell you, welcome aboard. So I'm going to start by telling you that you might be surprised to learn that the brand story for BlueTrain Mobile began about 170 years ago. It was at that time that it took about 10 days for a message to get from one side of the country to the other on the Pony Express. And that was pretty much the fastest way to get a message from one side of the country to the other. But also at that time, there was an advent of a brand new technology. And this technology was transformative. And the technology that I am talking about was the telegraph. Patented in 1837 by Samuel Morse, the telegraph profoundly changed how we think about distance and time. Within just 10 years, an estimated 12,000 miles of telegraph line were laid across the United States. How is it possible in such a short period of time that this technology had such a large growth rate? And the answer is that the telegraph had a very important companion, and that is the railroad. Railroads were the perfect partner for this new technology because they provided ready conduits through cities and towns across the United States. And it was along these train tracks that the transformative technology thrived. So inspired by the historical connection between trains and technologies, we decided to call our company BlueTrain Mobile. Today in 2011, we're also in the midst of a very, very exciting and transformative shift in technology. While the telegraph changed the way that we think about distance and time, the smartphone is changing the very nature or concept of what we think about as location. We're literally changing the idea of where we are. So because we have instant access to our email, to Facebook, to text messages, anytime, anywhere, we are literally changing the concept of where we are in time, in the space that we live in. So what are the implications for marketers and advertisers like us? With 83 million Americans now using smartphones, the mobile channel is huge and it cannot be ignored. Last year, mobile search was up 500%. Mobile campaigns have better response rates at a lower cost, and you're competing with fewer advertisers. It's clear that your advertising plans must include mobile. But how do you take your regular online campaigns and create mobile landing pages? You might think this is relatively simple. You have a regular campaign, and you just need to make a smaller version of it. Seems pretty simple, doesn't it? Well, as it turns out, it isn't as simple as that. You can't just take your existing campaign images and content and shrink it down into a little version. So let me illustrate my point. Here is an original 1967 Shelby GT500. This car has the brand attributes of sporty and cool, and the functional attributes of high performance and fast. If I wanted to make a smaller version of this car that weighed, let's say, less than 30 pounds and was less than 3 feet long, I might think of this, a pedal car. It's under 30 pounds, it's less than 3 feet long, but it no longer meets our brand and functional requirements. If I tried to drive this car across Cambridge, it would take me a few hours to get to work, and I would look ridiculous. You can't just shrink what you have and expect it to work. So let me show you a better way to meet our compact requirements. A modern, lightweight bicycle. This is actually useful at under 30 pounds and only 3 feet in length. I have recreated the brand attributes of sporty and cool and the functional attributes of high performance and fast. So what does all this mean? If you're trying to take a regular online campaign and make it work on mobile, you can't just shrink it. You're going to have to completely rethink its design and functionality. Will it work on both iPhone and Android platforms? What about the new Nokia and Microsoft partnership? How fast will it load on a mobile device? You need a platform that enables you to quickly and easily create mobile campaigns and websites, and you need all of the technical challenges solved for you. And that's exactly what we do at BlueTrain Mobile. Here's an example to illustrate my point. On the left, you'll see a screenshot of a page loaded in a regular browser on a mobile phone. On the right is a mobile-optimized landing page. The text is legible, there are clear calls to action. BlueTrain Mobile was voted Best Mobile Startup out of 32 exhibiting companies at Mobile Monday. We have a platform that enables you to quickly and easily create mobile sites, microsites, and mobile websites and landing pages, and that are formatted for the world's most popular smartphones. The platform is easy to set up. You get a choice of a custom design, or you can build and maintain your own microsites and landing pages. It's simple to maintain, there's no HTML knowledge or technical knowledge required, and it is reliable and fast. Our platform runs on a world-class content delivery network, which means that your mobile sites or landing pages load just as fast in Tokyo as they do in LA or New York. So thank you for riding the BlueTrain with me today. I hope you had an exciting journey. We are in private beta. You can check us out at bluetrainmobile.com, or you can talk to us at our exhibit after this session. Thank you.